class of 2020 welcomes you to our graduation. Hello, I'm Maya Groves, Senior Class President. I would like to introduce Westlake High School Choir, a class act, in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Good afternoon, Warrior family. My name is Maya Groves, and I am your Senior Class President. When I heard that I would still have the opportunity to give a speech with everything going on, I'm not going to lie, I was conflicted. I thought to myself, what could I have to say to my graduating class that could sum up these last 4 years together and encourage us about the future under the current climate? I wanted the speech to be real, but didn't want to give a speech that focused on how we were in unprecedented times and how unfortunate it is that we were robbed of our senior year. I think we've all heard these phrases ad nauseum. That being said, I'm going to try and make this short and sweet. From my perspective, we can choose to look at the situation one of two ways. One, we can believe that this is the worst possible thing to ever happen and that our senior year is ruined because of all the things that we didn't get to experience or finish. There's obviously some truth to that statement, as there are many things that we missed out on, and there's no denying the disappointment. Or you can look at it the other way, in which you realize, yes, this situation is unfortunate and disappointing, but A, this situation will not define us, and B, we can learn a lot from it. As we continue to make our way through this global pandemic, at some point things will begin to normalize. The current climate of disappointment will fade, and soon we will be back on track. As for learning from this, we take so many things for granted, like our daily routines of coming onto campus to hear Kelman greeting us enthusiastically, football games both before, during, and after, and our after-school commitments where we just get to spend time and bond with our peers. Things like that may have seemed trivial at the time, but we live our life in a way that we're in such a hurry to get to the next place, the next class, the next shift, the next practice, and we forget to enjoy the time that we have in the here and now. We forget to thank those who have taken the extra step to help us succeed. For me personally, that would include Mrs. Kirksey, Ms. Dale, Mr. Freed, and of course, Kelman. I'm sure each of you have your teachers or staff that have influenced you and helped you succeed. If this virus has taught us one thing, it's that we don't know what's going to happen next, and we should appreciate the simple things that we take for granted. None of us expected this to happen or for our senior year to end up this way. The one thing that I hope you all take away from this is to enjoy yourself in the moment, appreciate those simple things, and live life to the fullest. A couple weeks ago, I was watching a talk show with guest speaker Dr. David Katz, the founding director of the Yale Griffin Prevention Research Center. He spoke about the virus and ways to stay safe, among other things. But there was one thing that he said that stuck out to me. To paraphrase, he said, we have to look for ways to minimize the harm when we can't maximize the benefits. In the circumstances that he was speaking to, it had to do with the virus. But the way I took it, I found it very applicable to our situation. How? There's not a lot that we can do to change things. We weren't able to experience senior picnic, prom, or grad night, among other senior traditions, meaning we weren't able to maximize that benefit. Because we weren't able to maximize the benefit, we need to find ways to minimize the harm. How do we minimize the harm? By coming together and working together, we can rise above the chaos and uncertainty to achieve clarity for our future. We need to lean on loved ones for mental and emotional support. Call a friend to check in, or FaceTime with your family to make sure they're safe and healthy. We have worked incredibly hard over these past 4 years, and we deserve to be celebrated. We have accomplished amazing things, and I'm confident that will continue in college as we head off in our different directions in the fall. No matter where we go, no matter what things look like, or where life eventually takes us, we can always look back and remember that we are all warriors. Congratulations to the class of 2020. This is a year that we will always remember. Thank you for an unforgettable 4 years.
Sometime between mid and late August of 2016, we all excitedly walked across our infamous Westlake Bridge. Our fear and excitement was naturally accompanied by a cute little man in a golf cart shouting, "Good morning." We would pleasantly discover this man's name was Coach Kelman, and such shouting would occur every single morning for the next 4 years. So between then, brace-faced and all, and now, 2020 high school graduates, we can only ponder on how we got here. We withstood freshman awkwardness to then encounter learning stoichiometry our sophomore year, survived the mere wrath of junior year, and eventually took a detour to senioritisville. So here we all are, wearing the same cap and gown despite being told the key to success is individuality. Now, for those who don't know me, hello, my name is Jordan. We went to high school together. I entered Westlake very unconventionally than the majority of you all. While most of you all can remember trading silly bands with each other back in elementary school, just 2 months before WOW Week, I moved to Thousand Oaks from my home state of Arizona. I find the constant complaints about how hot it is out here adorable, by the way. But resuming, yes, I began high school differently, but similar to how the majority of us will be entering the next stages of our lives, an overwhelming sense of fear and loneliness, battling our bright potential nourished by ambition. In Mrs. Lynch's freshman English class, when we weren't analyzing the elemental themes in the Tale of Two Cities, we had the opportunity to express our current thoughts in the poetry unit. I thought I would share a portion of a piece I wrote titled "The Quest for Golden Scissors." First day of kindergarten all over again. With a restricting rubber band of fear around my ankles, each step takes strength. I'm given an opportunity to alter their perspective. I'm given an opportunity to alter my perspective. I was born with dull scissors and tough strings. I am only 14. Now, I'm not sure what dramatic Vampire Diaries obsessed 14-year-old Jordan was going through at that time, but her notions remain parallel to mine today. We're all born with dull scissors and tough strings. We've been attached to a puppeteer named society all our lives by these tough strings, and we found challenges in liberating ourselves as a persistent, loud voice reinforces how we do not qualify for a traditional philosophy. However, take it from 14-year-old Jordan, or Ralph Waldo Emerson, who might just be a little bit more qualified when he states, "What lies before us and what lies behind us are small matters compared to what lies within us." So we may be born with dull scissors, but with every warrior shout, with every homecoming where we've danced to the same Pitbull song that came out in 2011, with every 2 hits at the bass drum followed by a unified warrior shout, we've sharpened our dull scissors enough to cut through tough strings. Now, the class of 2019 might go down as the most missed by us, and some might say the class of 2021 is the most attractive. However, we, the class of 2020, are undeniably the strongest and most resilient Westlake High School has ever seen. By employing our perseverance, we've managed to not let our current limitations rob us from putting our goals into fruition. Time will naturally foster evolution. The diligent, committed freshman in Mrs. Lynch's freshman English class turned into the frequently absent senior in Mr. Lynch's Gov class. The dab evolved into the woes, white slip-on bands became white Air Force Ones, Musical.ly became TikTok, and rally-losing freshmen became 2020 high school graduates with futures as clear as 2020 vision. It was a wonderful ride, class of 2020. Thank you.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I've loved them all. I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, well, life will still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more.
To my fellow graduates, families, friends, and faculty, today is beyond special for many reasons. We are commemorating a class of 575 remarkable individuals who are on the cusp of an exciting new chapter in their lives. Even though the journey was shorter than we hoped for, I'm still incredibly grateful to have already made a lifetime of memories at Westlake. From getting East Coast bagels during CPT to tailgates before home football games, these little moments were what brought us together. And in the past few months, we've only grown closer and stronger as one tribe. Our high school experience may not have been ordinary, but this only shows how we were all destined to be extraordinary. Graduating high school is already an amazing milestone, yet graduating amidst a global pandemic is truly history in the making. We wouldn't be here without the unconditional love and support of our Warrior family, making today belong not only to the class of 2020, but also the entire community who helped us reach the finish line. This year's graduation is a culmination of academic achievement, hard work, and above all, perseverance through life's obstacles. 4 years ago, we arrived at Westlake as bright-eyed, bubbly freshmen, still unsure of the journey ahead of us, but full of high hopes and ambitions for our futures. We've accomplished so much since then, whether it was finding a group of lifelong friends, challenging ourselves with new courses, or starting our own clubs on campus. We've each found success in our own unique ways. What is truly special about Westlake is its nurturing learning environment and community. Our teachers and counselors encourage us to find our passions and pursue them, helping shape us into innovative thinkers and fearless leaders who will use our education to better the world around us. As classmates, we are each other's greatest supporters. We've faced tough tests and even tougher times together. All those late nights we've stayed up working on college applications, study sessions at 5:07, cramming for the next day, or the Zoom calls that we've had to pass time in quarantine are just some of the many ways we uplift and help each other be our best selves. I haven't grown much height-wise, but I've grown immeasurably in confidence and character because of the support system at Westlake. I entered Westlake as a first-generation immigrant, and I'm leaving now as a first-generation college student attending university on a full-ride scholarship. Many of us are leaving for college. Others are entering the U.S. Armed Forces, and some are diving straight into the workforce. Regardless of our post-high school plans, we are all leaving an impact upon Westlake. We've touched the lives of every teacher whose classes we've taken, every underclassman who's asked us for advice, and every person whose paths we've crossed thus far. We are graduating with the world on our shoulders, with people looking to us to reform society and incite change. We will lead scientific advancements. We will fight for equity in the law. Our diplomas are passports to a sea of endless opportunities and a future we get to make a difference in. When we reminisce upon our time at Westlake High School, I hope we think of the incredible friendships we've made, all the obstacles we've overcome, and the goals we've accomplished together. Even though we're about to embark on 575 different paths, they all lead back to Westlake and our communal identity as warriors. We are the class of 2020, and our future is unbelievably clear.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, rise like the day, and I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves, and I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, in spite of the ache. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. I'll rise up, high like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. And I'll do it 1,000 times again for you.
Good evening. It is our honor to present the students who have achieved the special honor of Valedictorian for the graduating class of 2020.
Wow, we made it, seniors. Although this isn't what we expected our senior year to look like, it definitely was one we will never forget. Yes, 2020 will be the year everyone remembers for the rest of their lives. When we were freshmen, we received WOW shirts that said the words, 2020 vision, your future is clear. Although some teenagers make jokes about it, that we never saw our senior year looking like this, I think 2020 is the year where we all started to see things more clearly. Our perspectives on everything changed. So many things we took for granted before, like seeing our friends every day in the halls, attending sporting events, getting to drive to school, performing in talent shows and concerts, going on field trips and competing, and just being normal high schoolers came to an abrupt stop. I believe we are one of the strongest graduating classes at Westlake. We have been through things we never in a million years thought we would go through. We experienced the California wildfires, not once, but twice, a tragedy at borderline in our own hometown, and now COVID-19. The virus sounds like something a movie would be based on, like World War Z or Bird Box. But this is our reality. People are afraid to go near each other. Hugs turned into elbow bumps and then disappeared completely. So many things changed for us, but the one thing that remained constant was strength in our community. If you didn't know, I am a proud choir nerd. I have been a part of the Westlake High School choral music department for the past 4 years, and I have loved every second of it. One of my favorite songs I have sung in choir is by Christina Rossetti called Remember. Unfortunately, we didn't have the chance to compete with this piece at competition this year. Even though this song is about remembering a loved one who has passed, I thought the lyrics relate to our current situation. It goes like this. Remember me when I have gone away, gone far away into the silent land, when you can no more hold me by the hand, nor I have turned to go, yet turn and stay. During our time in quarantine, we did just that, and we will continue to do so after we graduate. While in our homes, we remembered each other and checked on one another during this frightening time. WHS staff made us feel as special as possible, teachers checked in on us and asked us how we were, and friends stood by one another and understood each other. I know after high school we will continue to remember the ones who stuck by us throughout the most difficult of times. Everything we went through together only made us stronger people. WHS Choir's slogan is, "I am because we are." I don't think I truly understood the meaning behind the phrase until this year. No one else can comprehend what we went through during our time in high school, especially this year. Although we definitely don't know everyone in our grade, we can relate to each other. We got through not only all of those math tests, history exams, and English vocabulary quizzes, but survived when the true tests were placed on us. We persevered, tried to remain as positive as possible, leaned on each other, and after 4 years, we made it to graduation. I want you to stop what you are doing right now and close your eyes. Think of the people who made high school incredible for you. Think of your favorite moment with them and how you felt at the time. Now open your eyes. I want you to never forget that memory. A lot of people, including myself, have focused a lot on the things we lost this year, rather than feeling grateful for the time we had. Our senior year was cut short, but I want you to remember that those friends and those memories will stay with you for a lifetime. Seniors, be grateful for the 4 years we had at Westlake. After all, you will remember those who touched your lives throughout your high school career more than anything. Freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, if you are listening, do not take time in high school for granted. It will end sooner than you think. Thank you.
To the Westlake High School class of 2020, your graduation from high school marks the end to one of the biggest chapters in your lives. Although the ending of this chapter has come under some of the most extraordinary and challenging times that our world has faced, the confidence, compassion, and courage you have developed in your time at Westlake High School will allow you to meet, adapt, and overcome this challenge and allow you to find success in the future. As Muhammad Ali said, "He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life." As you begin the next adventure in your life, whether it be college, military service, trade school, other post-secondary education, or by joining the workforce, never forget to have the confidence to take these risks. During your time at Westlake High School, the opportunities to build and develop this confidence have been numerous. Although you may not have realized them at the time, these opportunities came through interactions with your teachers in the classroom, with your peers in the hallways, and by observing the interactions of others. During these last 4 years, I have been blessed to have a front row seat to watch your class mature and develop into the outstanding group before us today. As a class, you entered Westlake High School as we earned our 2016 National Blue Ribbon Award, and you have continued this academic excellence as signified by our 35 valedictorians earning a 4.65 index GPA or higher, and our 178 students who earned a 4.0 or higher weighted GPA. In addition to the excellence achieved in the classroom, your class has demonstrated this same excellence in performing arts, athletics, and other various activities. These levels could not have been reached without your superior work ethic, dedication to becoming the best you can be, and by the way you value and cherish others around you. These outstanding personal character traits will be some of the strongest assets as you continue your adventure in the future. In addition to reflecting the growth that you have made as an individual and as a class, you must take time to give thanks to all those that have assisted you in reaching this point. To the parents and families, thank you for the time that you have put into help with everything from battling the morning traffic, to getting your student to school on time as a freshman, to guiding and supporting in the background as sophomores, to being the shoulder to cry on and stress out to as juniors, to rejoicing in the accomplishments and recognitions during the senior year. In addition, thank you for your continued support in helping your children to understand that life is not always easy, and sometimes the best lessons in life come from a C rather than an A. Also, thank you for allowing your children to find their own voice, as this is the voice that will guide them through life. Although your children will not often say it, All of these efforts and positive life lessons are things that they will cherish forever. To the teachers and staff of Westlake High School, your contributions to the development of these students as young people that are able to think critically while building the tools needed to be successful throughout life can never be overstated. Your countless hours of extra support through lunchtime help, before school help, in the classroom, and after hours to help our students are truly remarkable. Thank you for pushing our students to reach their academic potential and find their own voice as you prepared them for the challenges that life after high school will offer. Additionally, thank you for being a friend and trusted adult to help guide these students through the ever-changing high school years. These years have been some of the most challenging and rewarding times, and your support has been an essential part in helping them get to where they are today. Today, we recognize two individuals that will be retiring from Westlake High School after long and distinguished careers in education. Both of these individuals have always put student learning first and foremost in their minds and worked tirelessly to help our students succeed. In addition, they have been valued members of the science and math departments, respectively. I would like to thank both Lisa Moxley and Beth Gracel for their dedication to the students, staff, and families of Westlake High School, and wish them all the best in their retirement. On a personal note, I always take pride in the accomplishment of the class beyond any personal achievements. However, this class has two individuals that have served not only Westlake High School, but the entire student population in the Conejo Valley Unified School District. Although I am sure that both of these individuals do not want to be publicly recognized for their work, it is important to acknowledge that both Michaela Quintana and Jordan Scott, for their service as the CVUSD Student District Advisory Committee President and CVUSD Student Board Trustee, respectively, as both of these positions are in their inaugural year in the CVUSD. Thank you both for your efforts as they have laid the foundation for future success and student voice in the CVUSD. In closing, seeing what this class has been able to accomplish gives me great confidence in the future of our community and world. As Nancy Reagan said, there's a big, wonderful world out there for you. It belongs to you. It's exciting, stimulating, and rewarding. Don't cheat yourselves out of this promise. Graduates, you have worked hard and deserve the recognition you are receiving today. I wish you all the ability to look forward toward the future and continue to develop the work ethic it takes to make this future that you envision a reality. At this time, it is my distinct honor to present the Westlake High School graduating class of 2020.
On behalf of the Board of Education and the community, it is with great pride and deep respect that I accept this class for graduation. I commend you, your teachers, your parents, and your families, and I wish you good health, good fortune, great success, and tremendous happiness. Congratulations. We're all very proud of you.
Nicole Auberg, Kevin Abarca, Juliana Aceves, Paulina Aguilar, Valedictorian Samil Asan, Nadia Akalp, Nicholas Akalp, Angela Alarcon, Lauren Alarcon, Miranda Aldridge, Ashton Alonge, Alejandro Alvarenga, Gabriela Amador, James Anders, Gianni Antonucci, Jake Appleford, Avery Aronson, Logan Asali, Rachel Avalos, Fatima Avila Villalobos,
Jerica Avila, Lucas Bacharach, Trinity Badua, Cameron Bakalenko, Melissa Balderas, Alina Bakwar, Hadley Barber, Gage Barclay, Koa Bari Kayanen, Lauren Barak, Mark Barrios, Carla Barrows, Caden Barton, Cooper Bales, Matthew Bedigian, Jack Beeman, Josh Bagun, Rachel Berneman, Breck Bilbrey, Dylan Bishop, Jackson Bitterolf, Stephen Bizocco, Devin Blankenship, Caleb Blinn, Haley Bach, Sophia Bolt, Caden Bolton, Joseph Bonanno, Thomas Borowski, Catherine Botti, Jad Budawan, Tess Bridgesmith, Alyssa Brooke, Madeline Brown, Charlotte Bryman, Christopher Buell, Christopher Berge, Maya Burr, Adam Bidner, Andreas Cabrera, Rylan Cafferty, Matthew Cahalan, Brittany Calderon, Warren Caldwell, Randy Campos, Angela Candela, Yennefer Cano, Tristan Caravello, Joel Cardenas, Preston Carey, Chad Carpenter, Sarah Carranza, Scott Carroll, Megan Case, Mia Castellano, Lindsay Castillo Arteaga, Natalie Castro, Christopher Sedeno, Zulith Cervantes, Sylvia Chable, Valedictorian Jonathan Chang, Ryan Chang, Isla Chowdhury, Ryan Chi, Edgar Chuck Gonzalez, Riley Chu, Hayden Chiardi, Alec Clemens, Abigail Cohen, Siggy Cohen, Ashlyn Collette, McKenny Conahy, Manuel Conqua, Sarah Condon, Danielle Connor,
Mariah Contreras, Madeline Cooley, Andrew Corrales, Lucas Crawford, Dennis Quadra, Nicole Quadra, Ryder Kusia, Bailey Culpepper, Mert Cumher, Jason Cummings, Lincoln Cutler, Sophia Cutting, Garrett Cipher,
Alec Dabbs, Brittany Dalton, Olivia DePere, Matthew Davis, Jaden DeBrune, Caesar De La Rosa, Kaylee Decker, Ashley Del Angel, Giorgio Del Papa, Hazel Delgado, Lauren Diamond, Ricardo Diaz, Jesus Diaz Bravo, Julia Dinnerman, Alyssa Dixon, Dino Doan Jr., William Doan, Marlene Dominguez, Jillian Dries, Sophia Druyan, Ada Duarte, Sawyer Marie Dumond, Kennesaw Eaton Steinberg, Trevor Eckhart, Miela Ephraim, Lorena El Qadri, Valedictorian Ethan Elaski, Jasmine Ellen, Peyton Ellis, Tyler Enderly, Aronta Escobedo, Matthew Espinoza, Norma Espinoza, Cameron Estrada, Oliver Ewan, Connor Evans, Matthew Fairweather, Hai Fang, Jacqueline Fanning, Jessica Flores Farfan, Nathan Farhit, Banner Ferris, Elaine Faulkner, Zoe Ferber, Blake Fields, Seth Figgins, Grayson Flanders, Katie Fleck, Brooke Fleming, Kaylee Follette, Diego Fonseca, Jason Forbes, Jeremy John Foster, Jericho John Foster, Sean Freilich, Ava Friedman, Rotaro Fujita, Emily Gallo, Jack Garabedian, Evan Garraway, Neira Yasmin Garcia Ambrosio, Johan Garcia Cardona, Andrew Garcia, Jeremy Garelick, Presley Garluck, Valedictorian Sahiti Gava, James Gee, Owen Gillespie, Amber Gilliland, Valedictorian Ethan Gillis, Dylan Jufrida, Patrick Glass, Nicholas Glonick, Nikki Golcini, Reed Goldman, Christian Gomez, Haley Gonzalez, Ashley Gonzalez, Elena Gonzalez, Jimena Gonzalez, Alicia Gorey, Tucker Grace Jr., Scarlett Gretting, Hannah Gross, Maya Groves, Alexa Gruner, Zachary Gubner, Emmanuel Guamez, Christian Guerrero, Matthew Guevara, Valedictorian Arena Guo, Natasha Gurich, Sebastian Gurich, Saeed Guzman, Valedictorian Amanda Hacker, Dylan Hall, Riley Hall, Allison Halleck, Annika Halverson, Jerry Hamada, Valedictorian Michael Hahn, Nicholas Hanneman, Ryan Hariri, Cameron Harris, Travis Harris, Sophia Hartsucker, Makram Hassania, Hayden Hatfield, Kira Haupt, Charles Hakel, Julian Heller, Genevieve Henderson, Jonathan Hernandez Islas, Eduardo Hernandez, Josue Hernandez, Bridget Hess, Messiah Raiden Hessiani, Kimmy Hiji, Skylar Holmes, Vida Homa, Sabine Holmes, Ella Hosenpour, Valedictorian Evelyn Hugh, Andrew Hudak, Kyle Humey, Miles Hurlbut, Ian Hutchings,
James Ibarra Jr., Olivia Infeld, Emily Iafi, Rebecca Iafi, Anthony Itkin, Oniga Iyer, Ramina Izadi, Jared Jaffe, Raina James, Evan Javadian, Bronx Dean Jensen, Brent Jaworski, Natalie Joanno, Jathan Jolivet, Joshua Jones, Luke Jones, Nicole Jones, Tori Jew, Leaf Jordan, Jason Juarez Flores, Caitlin Kakianis, Valedictorian Haeyong Kang, Jacob Kaplan, Blake Katz, Valedictorian Prarthana KG, Christopher Kehoe, Max Keller, Francesco Kelly Aguirre, Kyla Kennedy, Ashley Kennison, Saeed Kadipsadeh, Cameron Kiefer, Esther Kim, Kenneth Kim, Minsu Kim, Gemma Kimball, Bailey King, Jillian Kinsley, Yuri Kitamura, Julian Claweter, Casey Kleinman, Cato Kleinman, Emmy Clem, Kishu Kanagawa, Luca Koser, Easton Krug, Carson Kuhl, Jacqueline Anastasia Kunsel, Smayana Kurapati, David Kaiser, Marlene Landeros, Joshua Langhorn, Chelsea Larson, Angel Lee, James Lee, Colette Lemieux, Carson Lenz, Jennifer Leo, Luke Levine, Madison Lewis, Megan Lewis, Han Lee, Valedictorian Max Lee, Valedictorian May Lee, Ann Lynn, Kylie Lindgren, Caitlin Lapari, Valedictorian Edwin Liu, Sol de Lyra Lobo, Musa Loden, Angel Lopez, Simona Lucchina, Jorge Luciani, Anna Lumley, Cooper Lunenfeld, Maya Lynch, Valedictorian Joanne Ma, Kyle McLean, Michael Maddox, Bennett Madvin, Zoe Madvin, Matthew Magon, McKenna Magis, Amber Mangum, Danuli Manika Badigay, Leah Marcus, Isabella Merrick, Juliana Marmentini, Giselle Marquez, Tyler Marquis, Emma Marsa, Sydney Marshak, Kazuya Martin, Jaime Matiz, Jacob Matro, Kyle Matthews, Francesca McCants, Audrey McDonald, Solveig McDonald, Cody McIlvain, Jada McKenney, Abigail McLean, Valedictorian Madison McMichael, Emma McFessel, Omar Mejia, Jacob Macari, Jefferson Mendoza, Jade Menley, Paula Mercado, Leah Merjan, Fabrizia Munimano, Micah Myers,
Ryan Michael, Alexander Michaels, Veronica Mikulasik, Valedictorian Matthew Miles, Kayla Milan, Wesley Miller, Oliver Misaroglu, Aaron Mitchell, Jonathan Mizrahi, Yana McCurchin, Anahita Moharad, Max Monteza, Nighton Moore, Akuti Morales, Natalie Morales, Matthew Moscott, Valedictorian Mary Quinn Moss, Riley Morning, Tate Moyer, Ricardo Munoz, Alisa Murillo, Cassidy Murray, Valedictorian Quinlan Muscatel, Kel Musseter, Flor Negron, Cameron Neal, Carolyn Newberry, Amy Nguyen, Luna Nino, Taylor Nietzsche, Valedictorian Samantha No, Alea Nojadera, Lily Nolan, William Nonamaker, Travis Norte, Anthony Nottingham, Brandon Nunes, Catherine Nursall, Delaney O'Donnell, Charlie O'Toole, Melissa Ocaña Miranda, Christopher Ojeda, Quinn Olson, Francisco Orellana, Moises Ortega, Máximo Orsusa Amoruso, Ari Oyadamari, Cindy Padilla, August Pagano, Valedictorian Avery Pack, Maxwell Panic, Alec Papadal, Amber Parrish, Amina Pasha, Samir Patel, Jer Bas, Matilde Pelayo, Jennifer Peña Hernandez, Priscilla Penny, Billy Perez Esquivel, Brianna Person, Jaya Paravamba, Taya Petretti, Tyler Pickett, Isabel Pitstick, Juliana Plasencia, Nicholas Poli, Francesca Porvali, Alicia Prophet, Mark Pulido, Brianna Pulliam, Valedictorian Michaela Quintana, Grecia Quintero Aguilera, Valedictorian Katrina Robb, Adriana Rabadon, Bahar Rabi'i, Alexandria Rambat, Danielle Rambat, Jessica Ramirez, Melody Ramirez, Wendy Ramos Espinosa, Julia Rank, Valedictorian Samuel Ratcliffe, Tejas Ravish, Ansh Rawat, Maya Rector, Adriana Rendon, Tico Renson, Bailey Rethaber, Matthew Resnick, Dominic Riches, Cosmo Riso, Riley Roberts, Jean-Luc Robidoux, Matthew Rodas, Andrew Rodriguez, Delaney Rodriguez, Isabel May Rogerson, Axel Romero, Stephanie Romero, Clara Shea Rose, Sergio Rosales, Hunter Ross, Lily Ross, Skylar Rossi, Sean Rote, Colby Rowan, Neil Roy, Blake Ruby,
Mina Sabato, Sean Sabongian, Andrea Salazar, Karina Salon, Jordan Santo, Jason Sarabia, Valedictorian Stephen Saw, Benjamin Schaefer, Chloe Schmidt, Dante Sholey, Christopher Shue, Blake Schultz, Valedictorian Rebecca Schultz, Emma Scott, Jordan Scott, Eric Serna Reyes, Catherine Service, Cole Setzer, Colin Shepard-Manish, Nina Sharp, Sydney Schartz, Nathan Shenoy, Jalen Shepard, Zahar Siddiqui, Marco Siderman, Sukham Sidhu, Eduardo Silva, Lauren Sinopoli, Matthew Sleep, Justin Smith, Taylor Smith, Yanaya Smith, Dylan Snodgrass, Joshua Sokolowski, Mason Sokolowski, Valedictorian Jesse Song, Eric Soriano, Brendan Soleil, Michael Allen Stamford, Gemma Stark, Christian Steck, Lauren Stern, Natasha Sternberg, Katie Stone, Piper Suderman, Raymond Sun, Yasmin Sudareswaran, Dylan Sutner, Jack Sweet, Naomi Sylvester, Brooke Zergott, Alex Talamonte, Jackson Tawa, Jonah Taylor, Jody Tepper, Zachary Thyssen, Jonathan Thompson, Shelby Tilton, Timothy Tingus, Karina Tijan, Valedictorian Vincent Tu, Mia Trilling, Valedictorian Vivian Trong, Bao Tu, Brendan Tyron, Dana Uchimiya, Krista Uchimiya, Gavin Valadares, Jose Viejo, Karen Van den Kaiboom, Henry Van Zyl, On to Van, Anthony Verona, Alexis Vega, David Villas, Alan Ventura Hernandez, Riley Vreeland, Delaney Wagoneer, Valedictorian Lauren Wang, Valedictorian Alexa Warren, Lauren Watmore, Madison Way, Christopher Wedgeworth, Demetra Wedgeworth, Benjamin Wise, Genevieve Wiseman, Olivia West, Cameron Westwood, Jessica Whitney, Wesley Wild, Zachary Wilkins, Brennan Williams, Jenna Wilson, Marissa Wilson, Ryan Witt, Jaden Weiselman, Jonathan Wolf, Odin Woodward Wen, Callista Wright, Ethan Winner, Annalise Xavier, Matthew Shao, Valedictorian Christina Sue, Tony Sue, David Yang, Valedictorian Daniel Yao, Valedictorian Justin Yao, Vanessa Yen, Faith Yellen, Valedictorian Selena Yu, Chloe Zara Onandia, Ian Zeal, Giovanni Zendejas, Pablo Zepeda, Andy Zhang, Vera Zeng, Kira Ziff, Jennifer Zucker.
As my last official act as senior class president, I accept these diplomas for the class of 2020. Please join me in moving your tassel from right to left. Finally, please welcome back a class act in the singing of our alma mater.
Westlake.